$116 a month. That's what the credit card company says you owe. But here's the thing. Only $10 of that actually pays down your debt. The rest? Pure profit for them. Let me show you exactly how the minimum payment trap works and how to escape it.
If you're only making minimum payments on your credit card, you need to hear this. Because the math behind those tiny monthly payments is designed to keep you in debt for decades. And today, we're going to break it all down. Let's start with a number that most people can relate to. The average American carries about $5,800 in credit card debt. Now let's say your card has a typical interest rate of 22% APR. Your minimum payment is usually around 2% of the balance, or $25, whichever is higher. So on that $5,800 balance, your minimum payment starts at about $116. Sounds manageable, right? Here's the problem. Of that $116, over $106 goes straight to interest in the first month. Only about $10 actually reduces your balance. You're paying $116, and your debt only drops by $10. That is the minimum payment trap. Now let's zoom out and look at the full timeline. If you only make minimum payments on that $5,800 balance at 22% interest, it will take you over 27 years to pay it off. 27 years. And the total amount you'll pay? Over $17,000. That means you paid more than $11,000 in interest alone, nearly triple the original amount you borrowed. Let me put that another way. For every dollar you originally spent, you end up paying about $3 back to the credit card company. $3 for every $1 of purchases. That is the true cost of minimum payments. So why do banks set minimum payments so low? Because it's incredibly profitable. The credit card industry made over $130 billion in interest charges last year. Low minimum payments keep you in the debt cycle longer, which means more interest revenue for them. The minimum payment isn't designed to help you get out of debt. It's designed to keep you in it. Here's where the math gets really interesting. Let's compare 3 different payment strategies on that same $5,800 balance. Strategy 1, minimum payments only. As we just covered, that takes 27 years and costs over $17,000 total. Strategy 2, you pay a fixed $200 per month instead. Now you're debt-free in 3 years and 2 months. Total paid, about $7,600. You save nearly $10,000 compared to minimum payments. Strategy 3, you pay $350 per month. You're done in 1 year and 7 months. Total cost, about $6,700. You save over $10,000 and get 25 years of your life back. The difference between paying $116 and $200 per month is staggering. An extra $84 per month saves you $10,000 in 24 years. That's the power of paying above the minimum. Now let's talk about something called the amortization curve. When you make minimum payments, your payment amount actually decreases over time because it's based on a percentage of your shrinking balance. This means you're paying less and less each month, which sounds nice, but it dramatically extends your payoff timeline. The balance barely moves for years. It's like trying to empty a swimming pool with a teaspoon. Meanwhile, with fixed payments above the minimum, more and more of each payment goes toward the principal over time. The interest portion shrinks, the principal portion grows, and suddenly you're making real progress. This is the snowball effect working in your favor instead of against you. There's also a psychological trap at play here. Credit card companies know that when they show you a low minimum payment, you anchor to that number. Studies show that when a minimum payment is displayed on a statement, people pay significantly less than they would have without seeing it. It literally changes your perception of what you should pay. The minimum becomes the default, and defaults are powerful. So what should you actually do about this? First, never pay just the minimum. Even an extra $20 or $30 per month makes a meaningful difference. Second, use the avalanche method. List all your debts by interest rate and attack the highest rate first while making minimums on everything else. Third, consider a balance transfer to a 0% introductory rate card. This gives you a window where 100% of your payment goes to principal. Fourth, automate a fixed payment that's well above the minimum so you never fall back into the default trap. Here is the bottom line. Minimum payments are not your friend. They are a carefully engineered system designed to maximize the amount of interest you pay over your lifetime. The math doesn't lie. On a typical credit card balance, minimum payments cost you triple what you borrowed and trap you in debt for decades. But the good news is, even small changes to your payment amount can save you thousands of dollars and years of stress. Run the numbers on your own debt. You might be shocked at what you find.
That's the math they don't want you to see. If this changed how you think about your credit card bill, subscribe and hit the bell. Every week on Money Mechanics, we break down how money really works. I'll see you in the next one.